Hey, welcome to Harmony of Spices. A lot of my young friends have been asking me to post the video for Kerala egg roast, Mutta Roast. Watch this video and you will like it, and let me know if you have any questions. For the egg roast, I have taken 6 boiled eggs here. This is 6 boiled eggs. Then this is 1 tablespoon Kashmiri chili powder, 1 tablespoon coriander powder, half teaspoon turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon garam masala. This is a small piece of ginger. I mashed it on my pestle. You can mince it. This is 1 teaspoon fennel. A lot of people have asked me what fennel is, if it's same as jeera. No, this is fennel. It's not the same as we use for jeera gavallam. That's a different jeera. This is 2 green chili. This is 1 teaspoon black pepper powder. If you don't like your egg roast to be too spicy, you can bring the quantity of this one down. This is 2 tablespoon coconut oil. Coconut oil always gives that authentic taste. This is salt to your taste. This is 1 tomato diced. Make sure the tomatoes are diced small. I've taken some sugar here. This is to balance the taste. This is 3 medium-sized onion thinly sliced. 3 medium-sized onion. When the pan is hot, you can add the oil first. I don't do mustard seeds for this one. The 3 things you add first is the ginger. Ginger takes longer than the onion, and we need to bring all the aroma out. That's why we start with the ginger and the fennel. So with fennel, I would hold back a little bit, and I would only use like most of the fennel because I want to keep it and put it at the end. And I can add the green chili along with it. Saute it for a couple minutes so the nice aroma starts coming, and that's when you start adding the next ones. It's been like a minute or 2 and this nice aroma started coming. One thing I forgot to tell you is make sure you slice your green chili. I always slice it lengthwise so that even if someone wants to take it out of the curry, they can always do that, right? Now the nice smell started coming, and I'm gonna add the onions into this. Once it starts heating up, you can add some salt to it. This is the first point where you would add the salt. When you add salt to the sauteing onion, it makes the process faster. Just like I mentioned in the beef ulappi recipe, this is one of those recipes that needs patience and need time to be sauteed. If you want to make the sauteing go faster, you can always add a little bit more oil if you wanted to. Otherwise, it's gonna take some time to get sauteed. You want the onions to be very soft. It's already sauteing nice and well. One other trick you can do if you have no patience is to use a lid and half cover it. Don't cover it fully. You don't want the steamed water to be going back to the onion because it has to be slowly sauteing. So I'm gonna half cover it, but when I cover it, I take it in between. I always keep stirring it. I've been stirring it in between. It's been a minute or 2 since I started covering, and if you see now, the onions have started being very soft. Now at this point, I'm not going to use the lid anymore. I'm gonna slowly saute it so that it all evenly well and done. It's nice and soft now. If you have curry leaves at home, please add some curry leaves at this point. It gives a nice smell. And now we're gonna start adding all the powder one by one. Never add the tomato before the powder, always add the powder first. So here's the turmeric first. Chili powder. Coriander powder, black pepper powder, and you add the garam masala. So this has to saute a little bit so it comes nice and brown. Make sure you don't burn the powder, so if you need a little oil, add the oil in. At this point also I will add some salt. At this point you can taste it and you can add salt more if you want to. It's been like 2-3 minutes, and now you will see more dark color with all the powders we put in, and the onion is soft, so I'm gonna add the tomatoes. Now if you look at it, the tomatoes are also turning soft. If you want to mash a little of the tomato, do that with the spatula. Tomatoes have been sauteed for 2 minutes. Now I'm going to close the lid and cook it a little bit so the tomatoes are cooked well. I'm going to check it in between. And I'm going to add a little bit water to it to bring a little gravy out of it. It's probably a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of water and nothing more than that. After adding some water, stir it really well and keep it covered for another 2 minutes. Always make sure when you cover and cook it, it's in a medium flame. Now this is all well and done. If you look at it, there is a nice color. And now we can add the eggs into it. If you like to mark a scar on the egg, you can do that. I just put them as a whole. Leave the egg there in for another couple minutes so it's nicely well and coated. I'm going to add a little bit of sugar at this point. This is optional. Do that only if you like it. I like the balanced taste of little sweetness and saltiness. And mix it well. Check and see if that sugar was good. I put like half teaspoon of sugar. You could go up to 1 teaspoon if you like to, but always check again. Now it's well and done. And the little fennel that I kept aside, I'm going to put it at this point. It's just to give more flavor to it. Stir it one more time. And you're good to go once you garnish with more curry leaves if you have it. I turned off the flame and I'm going to leave it in the pan for another couple of minutes. A nice and spicy Kerala egg roast is ready here and I'm sure you will like it. You must try it and let me know your comments and feedback. If you like the videos, please subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you for watching Harmony of Spices.